Welcome to another episode of MV Edgewater. If you're new here, welcome and thanks for being here. I'm Hayley. This is Michael. This is Tilly, our boat cat. And this is Cruz, our 3-year-old border collie. 4 months ago, we sold up everything to live aboard a 1982 Bertram 70 motor yacht, Edgewater, for a life on the high seas. We're glad you're here to come along on the adventure, so sit back and enjoy.
Morning everyone. Well, we're on our way. We're up early this morning at 3:30 this morning to leave, and we've been travelling now for a few hours. It's 7:40, and we're just coming past. Where are we coming past?
Seagull Island.
Seagull Island. So nice little island out here, nice bays, and I'll just go out and show you without trying to get too wet because we are in a little bit of slop again. So nice little bay. Lighthouses. Watching the dolphins never gets old. They're having fun. They're playing in the bow wake. They're playing around the front of the boat. Right, it's a little update guys. It's 8:25 in the morning, and they've just they put through a revised forecast, which was revised after we had already departed this morning. So for the area where we're now presently going, which should be nice and flat and nice and smooth, is starting to get fairly rolly and fairly bumpy. We're in probably 1.7 to probably 2 meters worth of swell and waves at the moment. They've issued a strong wind warning and rising seas, and that's going to be here for the rest of the day. It's actually supposed to get a little bit uglier towards lunchtime, and even heavier winds, up to 25-30 knots. So yeah, look, we could be in for a bit of an interesting day. I'll just turn the camera around so you can, I'll try and show it so you can see what you're doing, what's going on. So as you can see, we're actually beating into the seas. all the apps and everything this morning, the windy app and all the weather apps and everything, said that basically we should have 0.5 millimeter.
Hello ships, hello ships. This is Marine Rescue Foster 218. A victim of that for 218. This is a request for any ship vessels in Wallace Lake. There is a search on currently for a baby dolphin that's entangled and an injured dorsal fin. If any vessels out there spot this creature, vessel, dolphin, please could you contact Orca or the SeaWorld hotline. You can also contact Marine Rescue Foster Tower on 555-61605 to get the numbers. Marine Rescue Foster out.
So that's just a call come over the radio for anybody that's in the vicinity of one of the inland sea lakes. Apparently there's a baby dolphin that's been caught in some nets. Keep an eye out for it, and if they see it, to call Orca or SeaWorld, and they'll come and rescue it and help poor little guy out. So yeah, as I was saying, all the apps and everything this morning, even last night and even early this morning before we left, we checked, said it was supposed to be like 0.5 of a metre of swell. We should have a following sea, so we should be getting pushed along nicely. Presently at the moment, we are pretty much copping it on the nose. It's actually coming towards us fairly high, and as I said, we're sitting at around 1.6, 1.7, and it's probably going to get a little bit worse. So yeah, we could end up even over 2.5 meters yet by the end of the day, but hopefully not. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed, and we just got to keep going. You're out here. There's nowhere really to pull in and stop. So it's a matter of just got to keep going. A little update. It's just after midday here, and yeah, seas haven't got any better. Actually, they probably got a little bit worse during the day. And as I said earlier, the forecast said everything was supposed to be behind us and coming with us, and everything is hitting us on the nose and off to the starboard side. So we're getting tossed around a little bit today. Not very comfortable, but it is what it is. Can't do much about the ocean.
Well, it is 5:20 and we've arrived at Port Macquarie. We've just dropped our anchor. It was a really rough ride for like probably a good 10 hours of that trip. We were rocking and rolling and it wasn't nice. Unfortunately, we have done some damage and taken on some water. So our anchor lights right at the front of the hull have been pushed in from some obviously some big waves, and the front room where like our forward bedroom, all the bedding and mattresses, they're all soaked. The forward compartment, which is the chain locker, is full of water. It's flooded, so we've got the bilge pumps been going. So yeah, we'll go and see some of the damage and see what's there, but yeah, that was a wild ride and that wasn't meant to be like that. Both my apps told me that it was not going to be like that. Windy app and Predict Wind, both of them told me it wasn't going to be that wild, because if it was, we would never have left Shoal Bay. But we'll go down, we'll have a look in the front here. We like the whole place is a mess, like everything is just crippled. This has gone everywhere, like it's just, there is stuff gone everywhere. It was horrendous. All my chest pieces are gone. I'm gonna find that, but we'll go through here. You can see it's all soaking wet. And yeah,
these are the clamps that are supposed to hold the lights together.
So they're the clamps that were supposed to hold the lights together. Unfortunately, they've come off.
The light housing.
But yeah, like pillow, everything's just soaked, so it's all gonna have to get washed and dried. So yeah, the wall and everything, it's all just soaked.
Get some sockets for these. Get these lights
Yeah.
back in position.
So this is what I'm talking about. The lights sit up there, and these are the lights, and they've been, oh, they don't look like they're damaged, which is good. Hopefully they still work, because these are really expensive, but both sides have popped out, and this whole area is, kind of can't really see. I'll go get the light. Yeah, that whole area is soaked. That forward cabin is so soaked. The boat's a mess. We've been beat up. So I'll just go get the light. Even our bedroom, we've got stuff all on the floor. It has been an absolutely horrid passage that I would not recommend. I mean, yeah, if you like that sort of stuff, great, but it's not really my idea of fun. Just need to try and find the light here. No, oh, it was, oh, here it is. Found it. I'll get the light for you guys, and you can see exactly what we've what's happened. So if I go in here, you can see, like, it's quite wet. You can see all the water. The bilge pump has thankfully emptied this out, but yeah, hopefully those lights still work. We have some work to do to fix what needs to be fixed, and then yeah, we'll be, I don't know if we're going to continue up just yet, because we don't have any stabilizers, so it made the passage so much more rolly and just a really uncomfortable ride. So we don't really want to have to do that again if we can kind of avoid it. So yeah, I guess we'll just hang here and hopefully wait for a better, well, I thought there was going to be a good passage today. It wasn't not meant to be like that. I mean, we ended up probably the first 3 hours it was good. You know, it was quite nice. It was just a nice gentle 0.8 rolling swell, nothing too horrible. And by the end of it, you know, we were probably in 3 to 3.5 meters of swell. It was horrendous. And then coming in through the head at Port Macquarie, we were just like surfing and going sideways. So it was hair raising to say. I may need to go change my underwear. So, but for now, we are just going to enjoy this beautiful little river here. It's nice and calm, nice and sheltered. Poor old Edgewater copped a beating. I'm still proud of her though. But yeah. So I'm still proud of the old girl. She's done us proud. She's looked after us. So yeah. Okay, first bucket of water is here, and that is a lot of water. And this is just the first bucket. Like, oh my lord, there is so much water. Yeah.
Put that on the, you know, just put it on the.
Do you want it here?
Yeah. Put it.
Turning on.
having to manually scoop this water out because the vacuum cleaner has decided that too will die.
The wet vac.
The wet vac. So yeah, now we have to manually do this, and we could be here for a long time. So what's your handy tool?
Yeah, just a siphon pump. Goes on on a battery drill.
That's pretty handy.
Helps get the last.
Just get that last little bit out, eh?
Yeah, that last little bit out.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. We just woken up. It's like 10 o'clock. We've had a bit of a sleep in. We had a bit of a long discussion last night on what our plan for today was going to be, and we went through all the the weather apps and whatnot, and we just weren't confident in what they were telling us. So we got up early this morning and we called the Marine Rescue for an update on the weather, and yeah, it's horrible out there today, so
Yep.
we're gonna sit still for a couple of days.
So it looks like we're going to be here in Port Macquarie for a couple of days. As Haley said, we checked all the weather apps and everything. We're all saying one thing, and then the weather forecast was saying a little bit different, but then they obviously revised it again late last night or early this morning, and the seas and swell out there are getting up to 4 meters. Which is really nasty. So yeah,
which is what we were in yesterday, and yeah, we don't want to spend another 10 hours today in that. So I think we're all pretty tired from the beat up yesterday.
Yep. Yeah,
so
we're rocking and rolling around a fair bit. As you mentioned, 4 meters going up and down side to side.
Plus, like I said, those anchor lights got damaged yesterday, so we're not too confident to go out with those anchor lights the way they are. So instead we're going to hang around here for a couple of days and do some exploring. It is supposed to rain today.
It's very
it is. It's really yuck out here. Yeah, I can't. No, that side. Do this side because the
it's probably
things
you got the mattress there. It's hazy.
It's really hazy and it's overcast. It's actually not too cold.
No, it's not cold.
It's actually not cold. I thought it would be, but it's not. But yeah, it's really hazy. It's overcast.
I'd really like it to rain because we can the boat will get desalted from yesterday. But I'm about to take Cruz over to the shore on the paddleboard, which is right over there. Come here. It's right over there. So we're a little sort of fair way out.
Yeah, that's
we'll probably pick up anchor and we'll probably move in a bit closer because it's not so far for me to paddle.
There was a houseboat in there yesterday.
There was a houseboat, and he's gone now, so we might just go and sneak over there and take his spot.
Yeah, take over that spot over there, move in a bit closer. So.
Yeah. So, and the current's raging.
Yeah, the current is.
Maybe you can see that, see the bubbles? The current is raging this morning.
Yeah, it's pulling pretty hard.
It is, look at it.
The aircon come out the aircon vent.
Oh yeah, look, it's coming out of the aircon vent.
You see the
That
aircon
is
vent coming
raging.
out. It's taking off through, so yeah.
So yeah, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's some fish over there.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's.
We might even get the fishing rods out too and see what we can catch as well.
Do a bit of fishing.
Yeah, because it's not like we've got anything else to do.
And we do live on the boat.
What you doing, Tilly? You're looking a bit wet there. Did you go in the water? Did you fall into the water? You bloody well did.
So we've just gone into evening mode, and the cat's been in a little bit of a mood this afternoon. She's been running around outside. She refuses to come in. Then when I go to close the doors and the window, she's like, no, because she knows she's not allowed outside at night time. She never was in the house, and she's not on the boat. Well, it appears somebody just fell in the water.
Guess who went for a swim?
And went for a swim, and she is soaking wet.
She came through the window, soaking wet. I have no idea how she went in the water.
Or how
I
she
have
got
no
back
idea
out.
how she got back out of the water. And now she's in a really snotty mood because she's soaking wet.
So we're starting the evening with a wet pussy.
A very wet pussy. Look at her. Look at her face. Not happy.
She's not happy.
Not
Oh,
happy.
you learn. You learn. No point even put the wipers on, it's coming down that hard.
No. It is pouring. Look at that. Look at it. And that's what the radar's saying. It doesn't like it at all. There's thunder and there's lightning. Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Where are we?
Where are we? We are just leaving Coffs Harbour. We got into Coffs Harbour yesterday afternoon, just in front of a big storm. We had they had hail and everything the size of golf balls.
At Port
yesterday.
Macquarie.
No, they had it at Coffs too. It's just south of Coffs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it came up on the news feed this morning.
There you go.
So yeah, they had some big hail and stuff. We sat there last night, and
It was a bit rolly last night.
rolly.
Like there wasn't a lot of shelter from the swell, so it was a rolly night. But it calmed off a little bit during the night, and we have now left Coffs Harbour and we're heading north to Yamba. It's not too far. It's only, we have a look here. So this is Coffs Harbour here, and we're gonna head all the way up here to Yamba. So it's only 55 nautical miles, so we are expecting to get in there about 2:30 this afternoon. Nice and early, because tomorrow where are we going tomorrow?
we're heading to the Gold Coast tomorrow.
Straight
Fingers
through.
crossed, weather permitting.
Yeah, hopefully if the weather lets us, yeah, straight through to Gold Coast tomorrow, which will be good. Get out of New South Wales, hopefully into some calmer seas. We are currently, we're in about 2 meters of swell at the moment, but it's not too bad actually. It's quite rolly. There's, you know, a bit of time in between the waves, so we're just rolling over it real nice at the moment. So hopefully it stays like this.
There's no wind chop on top of it or anything yet.
No, yesterday was terrible. Like probably the last 2 hours until we got to Coffs Harbour, it was really yuck. Again, the wind whipped up and spray was going everywhere, and then it started raining and blowing. Yeah, I know.
Everything.
The wind whipped up.
Everything.
So yeah, but other than that, looks like it. Well, hopefully it'll be a really nice day.
Hey guys, so as we're cruising along, we decided we're going to throw a couple of lines out the back and see if we pick anything up. 2 lines out, we'll see if we catch anything. If we don't catch anything, I guess that's why we call it fishing and not catching.
headed up to the Gold Coast today. We left Yamba a couple of hours ago, probably about 3.5 hours ago. We're just coming up to Ballina, we're not far out of Ballina. But the weather has turned beautiful. It's almost a glass off, there's no wind. Just a slight rolling swell, and Michael's out the back doing some fishing. I don't know if he's going to catch anything. He's got a big lure on the back, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get some fresh fish for dinner tonight. Who knows?
Alright, where are we?
We're crossing over, finally, into Queensland from New South Wales.
Yep, so that's the New South Wales Queensland border, is that line just there.
Yep.
And we're out here, so visually we're actually going to cross over it.
So if we zoom out, this here, New South Wales, this here, Queensland, and that red line is the border. So now that we are officially into Queensland, we are almost on the Gold Coast. We have an hour and 48 left. Estimated time to get in just before 5 o'clock. It is 2:51 now, and that's where we're headed. Just up to there. So not too far to go now. 7.5 knots, not too bad. A little bit of a swell. It's starting to get rolly, which the last couple of days, the last 2 hours, it's gotten like wicked rolly. But it's still actually not too bad. It's better than the rest of the other days that we came up. So yeah, we're just cruising along and can't wait to get to the Gold Coast.